Hello lads and ladies and welcome back for another video. On the channel today is Fleetwood Town against Salford City. Now it's Pete Wild against Carl Robinson. Both of these sides victorious at the weekend in the Emirates FA Cup, but both sides didn't quite get the draw they may have wanted. Salford have got to face Swindon at home, while Fleetwood have got to go to Port Vale away. Salford have been hit and miss this year. They've gone on some unbelievable runs where they just go and put 3-4 wins together, but then they can ultimately go and lose a couple on the bounce and not winning 5. Both of these sides are reflections of their manager. I truly believe that. Salford are a quick, on the front foot, energetic, passionate side that score goals. That's what Carl Robinson's all about. Pete Wild, Fleetwood, good structure, out of possession, good low block, get stuck in, win the duels. I'm starting to play for the manager. I'm starting to see a way of playing. Both of these sides will be chasing the playoffs, the bare minimum, come the end of the season, come May. Salford may even have a look at the top 3. They've got very good players. Dan Udo, Matt Butcher, George Grant, Cole Stockton. I do worry tonight for Fleetwood. Saturday took a lot out of them. 120 minutes of football on a tough pitch, tough conditions. They battled, they did win the game on penalties. Salford had the extra day's rest. They played Friday night, got it done in 90 minutes. But if you're new to the channel, please do me a massive favour. Subscribe, that'd be hugely appreciated. We're closing on 18,500 subscribers, and it's a big goal of mine. We've hit a bit of a bump in the road, but if you could just subscribe down below, get us back on track, that'd be appreciated. Let's get down to Highbury. Fortress Highbury, 11 unbeaten. We're going to lose now, aren't we? I've said that. Tell you what, it's a night for the hardcore tonight. Salford at home, 20 days time we'll play them away at the Peninsula, just after Christmas. So obviously they've congested the games because one's a Tuesday night and one's near Christmas, obviously for the fans. The EFL did well in that one. They do get the critic, but we can praise them on that. It's a windy night. The wind machine will be on at Highbury. The wind could take a big factor. Obviously just walking around the ground now, and the wind will be behind the backs of shooting towards the memorial. So that could play a factor if Fleetwood shoot towards the memorial. Second half is the favour. First half could be a slug. First half could be a bit of a just stick in the game really. Don't get your tails up, and second half come into it, but the players look knackered, out there, threadbare. Saturday, they gave everything for the football club, everything for themselves, and got through and didn't get rewarded with the tie they would have liked. But I just hope if we can get from these next 3 games, Salford at home, Newport away, Gills at home, if we can get a minimum of 5 points, 6 would be great. Get to 35 by New Year's Day. From these next 5, that's 9 points in the next 5. There'll probably be less than 2,000 fans here tonight. Tell you what, the 12 minutes in George Grant, you can just see he's a good footballer. He played for some big football clubs, Forest, Notts County, Hearts, Peterborough, decently sized football club, and then Lincoln as well. Hiya Jake, mate, you alright, pal? It's been a battle this opening 15 minutes or so. There's not been anything really in the game. Wow, this vlog might not get uploaded at this rate. Horrific. Well, after Saturday, I wasn't expecting much. It was never going to be a high quality affair, was it? Well, if in doubt, just go long. It's League 2 for you, isn't it? Matt Young, the goalkeeper, just goes direct. They've been trying this play out from the back, not worked. The first proper time they've gone direct, it leads to a goal. Imagine my surprise. I might sound a bit like a dinosaur here, but the weather, just go long, go direct, ask a question. And Young gets them in. Fleetwood are isolated up the pitch and just takes on malarkey, spins malarkey for fun. Bond is nowhere to be seen, spins in and shoots into the near corner. Lynch is diving away from it. That Killian Mai is a special player. I wouldn't be surprised if he's League One bound in January or in the summer. I can see him playing in the Championship within the next 18 months or so. He's very good. I'm worried about us tonight. We've had to make changes. I think we made 6 across the board, but there's tiredness in there. You feel it took a lot out of the lads, physically, mentally. Salford just having their spell. When it works, Salford look electrifying. All that's happened is Kelly and Mai gets on his bike after a long kick from Matt Young back to front very quickly in difficult conditions. And Mai's a special talent. Like, they've produced some very good players. They're after Ryan Graydon in January, which is interesting. Not on the pitch tonight. We look a totally different team without. We look lost without Ryan Graydon. I think of Brandon Thomas and Santi when I think of players that they produce that, for me, is one of the best attacking threats outside the Premier League. And he's at the best football club, points-wise, goals-wise, league-wise, table-wise, in Coventry. With Ryan Graydon on the pitch, I would say we look like a nearly top 10. I'd say we look between top 10, I would say. Without him, we look 16. Half-time, 1-0 Salford, and Mai with the only little bit of something special in the game. It wasn't even all that as well, scrappy. 1-0 all to do. Half-time, Ethan Ennis on, McCann off. It had to happen, McCann looked knackered as well. 45 minutes to put it right. 1-0 down, we've not been great, but I don't think Salford have done anything. Bar scoring, they've done nothing. I feel like we've had most of the ball. We've not had many chances. We've not tested the goalkeeper really. I think Norwood had an header straight at him, but that's it. Yeah, we need to. They're in the wars out there, aren't they? And, what a hard watch this is. This is a slugfest to watch. No quality. The wind is taking its toll. Helm and Grain are coming on. 10 minutes. Salford been hard to break down. They've been resolute. They've done the jobs. They've scored a good goal. The fans have been well behind them. So humongous credit for that. Got 150 in that away end and made more noise than teams that brought 1,000 here. Just shows you, the number doesn't always matter. Play Captain Pugwash! 1-0! Get in! And now it's triple Shed Evans wins the foul, gets it up the pitch, plays quickly. Mark Helm gets it up the pitch, and the balls are put across him. There were bodies there. Young saved the first attempt. And Matty Virtue was there to head home. 1-1. Norwood had the first shot. It was a good save from Matt Young. Really good save. He got some power on that. And Norwood is putting a hell of a shift. He's not been in the team for a while. He's had suspension. He's been out of the team from selection. He's ran and he's ran and he's ran. But Matty Virtue will get the credit as he got the goal. I think it's the second of the season. Back-to-back home goals for Matty Virtue. Got 9 last term. Now, will that win play a factor? 6.5 minutes to go. Maybe that brings a bit of life. Those tired legs. In other news, Fabio Borini has just come onto the pitch. Formerly of Sunderland and Liverpool. Fair play. It's been a right battle. I love battles. I love, scrapping and tussling and not knowing what way it's going to go. 1-1. You can keep your fancy football for all the sun don't shine, in my opinion. But I love this. This is proper football. This is scrappy. Fleetwood have been really good, especially at home, from finding something from nothing. In previous years, you lose just 1-0, 2-0. But they found a point, and it's a solid one at home. In difficult circumstances, players knackered, tough conditions, but still for a good 7 minutes here. I said at the start of the video that getting 5 points from these next 3. Salford, knowing how it today was, I take a point all day. Newport or Gillingham, you've got to win one of them, and then you draw the other. Newport haven't won at home since February, I don't think. Bottom of the league. I think they've lost 7 of 9 at home, drawn the others. Bottom of the league, we've lost to Cheltenham, we've lost to Carlisle, lost to Morecambe. In 2025, we were bottom of the league. You don't know what's going to happen. Release! Come on! Come on! What the fuck is that? Final ball. I'll take that. I'll take that, absolutely. Because we never look like getting anything out of that. But fair reflection, I think. Solid point, that, I reckon. I guess a good side that can be up there at the end of the year, no bones about it. They'll be disappointed they didn't see that out, because you look at it, 1-0, you've got the win against your back. I don't think they were that impressive, Salford. I don't think they did that much. The wind killed the game, the pitch killed the game. Both teams looked tired. It was a typical Tuesday game in the lower division. If you go through Leagues 1 and League 2, throughout match weeks, there's not many goals, there's not many standout moments, there's not a lot of quality. You can see that both teams just looked tired, and there was lack of individual moments, and they had one, they got through with it. Mai scored and Virtue scored a scrappy goal, but I think a point probably fair on the reflection. I don't think either side commanded the game, but I'm happy with that. I'd have taken 5 out of Salford at home, Newport away, and then Gillingham at home going into Christmas. So we're 1 out of 3 so far. 4 points to get out the next 2, which I labelled 3 points for Saturday, but you never know with Fleetwood. Thanks for watching today's video. I hope you enjoy. Please give us a like, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Football, eh?